Who are these grandfathers? I bring a presentation today just to talk about grandfathers. The title, Who are these grandfathers? My grandfathers were not alive by the time my siblings and I were born. We were not privileged to have them with us. They were gone. But I'm so grateful to God who counted my father worthy to be a granddad, a grandfather before he passed. I watched as my dad, the father, the grandfather, related, interacted, played, and loved his grandchildren. My dad was a comfort to them. He admonished them. He shared stories, food, money, his time, everything with his grandchildren. He was a protector, a defender. That's what grandfathers are meant to be. When your parents are scolding you, when you're being told off by anyone, if a grandparent, a grandfather especially is there, they would protect you. They may scold you at sometimes. It's always very gentle, loving, and kind. The grandfather is a guide. They help us navigate through life. They give you examples, testimonies of their lives to show you the right path to go on. I have seen grandfathers in other families and how they relate with their children, their grandchildren, and other people around them. It's always from a place of love, compassion, kindness. They care deeply. They are patient people. They want to see the good of others. They want to see people succeed. But who are these grandfathers today in Nigeria? Grandfathers are compassionate, loving, friendly. They instruct, they guide, they protect, they provide, they accommodate, they share knowledge. Who are these grandfathers that are struggling with the youth to remain in power in Nigeria? A nation where people are excited, are expected to retire at age 60. Grandfathers continue to hang on to power when they are over 70 years old. Who are these grandfathers? The youths of the nation are abused. They are used, misused, disused, confused, and misdirected as they are made to carry out all the dirty dealings of these grandfathers. Who are they? Under their watch, a vibrant and enormously endowed nation has collapsed. They have held tenaciously to leadership from their own youth, middle ages, and now they are very old and frail. Yet they will not step away to give way for those who were told that they were the leaders of tomorrow. With these grandfathers, tomorrow never arrives for the youths of the nation. Who are these grandfathers? The colossal havoc left in their trail are beyond description. The understanding of the human mind is damaged in the bid to try and comprehend these grandfathers. Their astronomical failures, spiritually, physically, socially, politically, intellectually, mentally, globally, and economically, have been witnessed by all, both young and old, all over the world. Who are these grandfathers? I shudder at your wickedness, godlessness, shamelessness, your lack of love, kindness. You have bastardized everything that you can only be described as heartless, rude, lack of wisdom, and grossly immature. Who are you? You have sacrificed all things about nation building on the altar of your greed, selfishness, and personal ambitions to the detriment of an entire nation. Corruption took over while you were in charge, and it has now become a tradition in the land, entrenched in all facets of life. Your history in corruption is luxuriant. Who are you, grandfather? Your presence in politics for decades have only rewarded a nation so lusciously blessed with all things misery, sorrow, hurts, pains. A nation where the sanctity of human life has been completely eroded and has now become the kidnapping headquarters on the planet. Who are these grandfathers? There is nothing absolutely going for Nigeria. There is nothing that works in any area of life. A civil servant works all their lives only to be deprived of his or her pension, while grandfathers carry on receiving the most ridiculous allowances, even after time in office, for doing mostly nothing. Who are these grandfathers? I'm trying my hardest not to break down and weep right now, because I can see the crushed spirits of every Nigerian child, teenager, adolescent, young person, middle-aged, and old, as they remain stooped under the weight from the burdens placed upon them by so-called grandfathers. Who are they? You spend money meant to make your nation grow on yourselves and your families. You have the effrontery to continue to return every 4 years to remain in office, while a country that was meant to lead Africa into development became the poverty headquarters of the world. Who are you? I am appalled at your lack of wisdom. The wisdom that usually comes with old age has passed you by. Everything that is associated with you becomes polluted and destroyed. If anyone is in doubt, take a look at Nigeria. Who are these grandfathers? You have weaponized tribalism, nepotism, laziness, division, religious bigotry, and general stealing of public funds. Now the situation seems completely hopeless. What sort of grandfather are you? You are so despicable that you consider other people to be like you are. You are the protector who have become the predator, poaching on all the young, weak, defenseless, poor, helpless people in your society. Who are these grandfathers? I ask this question today because I do not want my children to come and ask these same questions tomorrow. Who are these grandfathers?